in the refrigeration system, we have two types of refrigerations. One is vapor compression refrigeration and another one is vapor absorption refrigeration or refrigerator. So you should not get confused. Vapor compression refrigerator circuit, there will be a compressor. In the vapor absorption refrigeration system, there will be absorber. Okay, these are the two things we need to remember them. Okay. You need to remember these two. Now, already I have discussed the vapor compression refrigeration. So here, please try to see that I wanted to correlate these here. This is the cabinet of our refrigerator. This is called as evaporator. And this is called as a condenser, which will be kept outside the refrigerator. And here the heat will be extracted from the cabinet, and here the heat will be dispersed to the atmosphere. And in between them, there will be a throttle valve or expansion device, and another is a compressor. Now, more than writing the circuit beautifully, it is required you have to understand. You should have to understand the position of the refrigerant, whether the refrigerant is at low temperature or high temperature, low pressure or high pressure, whether it is a vapor or a liquid. These are the three important things we need to define here. Okay, so here, as I told you, you can see that someone have entered, I think. Okay, fine. Okay, now please see here, the refrigerant which is entering the operator coil will be always at low pressure, low temperature, and it will be a liquid refrigerant. And while it is leaving this operator coils, it will be extracting the heat so that it will be at low temperature, low pressure, vapor refrigerant. It will be converted into vapor. And this low pressure, low temperature vapor refrigerant will be entering the compressor. And here at the compressor, it will be compressed. Due to the compression, its the temperature and pressure will be increased. Okay, the refrigerant which is coming out of compressor will have high temperature, high pressure vapor refrigerant. This high temperature, high pressure vapor refrigerant will be entering the condenser coil. As I told you repeatedly many times, the condenser coil and the evaporator coils both are the heat exchangers. Only the thing is that in the evaporator, the heat will be extracted from the cabinet. In the condenser, the heat will be dispersed to the atmosphere. That is only the difference. The refrigerant which is entering the condenser coil will be at high pressure, high temperature vapor refrigerant. While it is passing over this, what happens? It will become low temperature, and it was vapor. Now it will be converted into liquid. Correct? No? So the refrigerant which is coming out of condenser will be at high pressure, low temperature, liquid refrigerant. Please try to remember this. The high pressure, low temperature, liquid refrigerant. This high temperature, the high pressure, low temperature liquid refrigerant is made to expand through this expansion device. This expansion device is one which will be having the variable cross section due to the converging and diverging action or cross section of this expansion device. What happens? The pressure will drop down. So due to this, what happens? The fluid, the refrigerant which is coming out of the expansion device will be low temperature, low pressure, liquid refrigerant, and it will be again circulated into the circuit so that it will be called as a closed circuit. Closed circuit. We are not going to expel it to the atmosphere. Refrigerant will be within the circuit only. So that always you have to see that there should not be any leakage of the refrigerant in the circuit. Okay.